Hey everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. This is your captain speaking. And last time, we got through the majority of Viridian Forest, but we didn't get quite finished. And truthfully, we have maybe like 20 steps left. But, like I said last episode, Kakuna! I forgot I had a Kakuna. We still have one more Pokemon we need to catch here. And he is really trying to make the runtime go up because he has not shown up yet. It is not you, Caterpie, not you. I guess theoretically I could be like trying to level up Kakuna a little bit, but I just don't really see the point in it. I think we're almost done with Viridian Forest. But pretty much, I'm hoping to get Viridian Forest knocked out pretty quick, like the last little bit. I literally think the only thing I have left to do here is I think there's one more trainer battle that I probably can't skip. No, okay, I can skip that guy, but I will fight him. We'll drag him across the dirt. But, you know, I need to... Really? Really? Okay, come on. But other than catching Pikachu, I mean, there's not really... Alright, you're trying my patience. Oh, I know why that's happening. Okay, so a lot of times running, I think, is actually tied to your speed. So, the reason why it's harder for us to run from Caterpie here is because he keeps lowering our speed, so... As punishment, we'll knock his ass out. Onions is gonna be a Bulbasaur for a little bit longer, so I'm fine with leveling up a little bit. But also, this next gym, I'm not really worried about him like having any issue. Really, I need to reorganize his moves because I don't know if you knew this. That's something you can do, and I'm definitely gonna do it because it pisses me off the way it looks right now. I like to have my main two attacking moves on the top row, and then my, like, status moves on the bottom row. Okay, yeah, because he's slow, too. I guess I'm just a faster Kakuna. Jeez, man. If he doesn't show up within, like, the next 2 or 3, like, little encounters, I'm probably gonna just... I might cut ahead, but so far, I mean, like, I've had it about up to here with these bugs. They have the audacity to think they are above me. You are insects. Act like it. Cower under rocks. Alright, you know what? This guy's asking for it. You know, I don't really know why I bought antidotes like that now I'm thinking about it, because I can't get poisoned by stuff here. At least none of the Pokemon that I care if they get, like, poison damage. I mean, I guess if I already had Pikachu by now, that would be, like, annoying, but... Am I about to die to a Weedle? Nope, he's stupid. I mean, I guess it's, you know, wild Pokemon AI. Rather than, you know, trainer Pokemon AI. Okay. Level 11. I will give him a potion, though. He deserves that. Oh, I meant to reorganize his moves. Oh, well. I think the easiest way to do it is, like, doing it in the battle. But I think we can also do it in the summary screen, too. I think we'll do that. Summary. Go to moves. Put Vine Whip up here. And these two up here. And I'll keep Leech Seed on the bottom. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna need Pikachu to show up like yesterday. Oh no, there is one more required boss. Not boss fight. Trainer battle. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more, and if not, we're cutting ahead. Because this is annoying. I'm really not looking... I'm not liking this. This is embarrassing. You're making me look bad, Viridian Forest. It normally doesn't take me this long to find one. Okay, we're cutting ahead. I'll be back in a second. Hopefully. Into account. There it is! A girl Pikachu. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. This is a weird thing to say. Like at this point in time, but it just like started snowing outside my window. It's a sign. This is a good Pikachu. Watch it have awful stats. Alright, we'll start by throwing just like a Pokeball. That's really surprising to see the snow though, honestly. Because it's like, sun's all out, which I know that doesn't matter, but like, it's not like super cold or anything. So I'm kind of just, honestly, I'm a little just amazed. Alright, Vine Whip. Oh, okay, dude, I was about to shit a brick. What's nice about Pikachu, it already comes with an electric move, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you some advice. Which you might not even get access to one of these items until then. Pikachu learns Thunderbolt at level 26. You don't want to evolve it into Raichu until then. Because it has a few other moves that are like okay. Like agility, that's not really my type of move. If a Pokemon's slow, it's slow. But, and I think Slam is another move you might want, but it's like, you really only want Thunderbolt, and you're just going to give it TMs other than that, and maybe Thunder Wave, which I think is a TM or a move tutor thing. So it's like, just keep it as Pikachu until level 26, and then deal with it. It has small electric sacs on both of its cheeks. If threatened, it loses electric charges from the sacs. It loses? That's a weird grammatical thing. Alright, so Pikachu's name, if it will fit. Alright. Prolapse. Moving on, don't ask questions. Okay. So we'll move Prolapse to the front. I don't think we can even buy Paralyzed Heals yet, but I definitely didn't expect to have that issue. My cat is messing with something, and I don't like that. What is she messing with anyway? Oh, they're just looking out the window. Oh, the snow stopped. I don't, that's sad. That was just surprising, honestly. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Why, yes, I have a Coconia. Metapod. Alright, I almost said Metaphor. I haven't played that yet. I haven't started it yet. I played Stray the other day. Thought that was really good. Alright, this might be a good time to kind of talk about it. Up till this point, oh shit. Nice! Good job, Prolapse. Up till, like, we just learned Vine Whip, we've mainly only had physical moves. And, like, you know, some status stuff. But I do want to explain, since it's kind of early on in the series, this is a Pokemon game that was before the physical special split. Whereas, like, moves were tied to Tailwind. There's a physical stat and a special stat. And, you know, obviously, what kind of move you use reflects how that stat will be used. So let's take a Pokemon like Pikachu here. Pikachu can learn, you know, Thunder Shock, which is a special attack. And then we'll compare that to a move it could learn Quick Attack. Thunder Shock is a special attack, and Quick Attack is a physical attack. So, Quick Attack is a normal type attack, where its move reflects the attack stat. Like, when you use Quick Attack, it is going to pull from the physical attack stat. And if you were to use Thunder Shock, being an electric attack, it is going to pull from your special stat. And Pikachu can kind of be a bit of a mixed attacker, which I always prefer him to be slightly more special attacker because of Thunderbolt, but especially in, you know, this point. But at this time, nowadays you have stuff like, you know, I'll go for an example. There are physical moves and special moves that are tied, like, in both types. I'll use a move that I really like, Ice Beam. Ice Beam is a special move. It always has been. Then there's Ice Punch, Ice Punch is a physical ice move, but it hasn't always been. Because this is, okay, since this is Gen 3, this is the last time they used the old stat distribution, and it's fun. That's why I like playing on it, because it's a fun little difference. So in this gen, or I guess Gen 3, 1, 2, and 3, the way a move would work, it wasn't necessarily the same as, you know, ice types. I'm having the hardest time explaining this, and I know exactly what I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to word it good. So, I'm going to go ahead and list it in this way. Up until the Gen 4 physical special split, where it was like each type of move could either be physical or special, you know, an ice type move could either be a special ice type move or a physical ice type move. Before this point, oh yeah, the antidote's going to come in. But before this point, it could either be, ice could only be a special type move. And the entire ice type set of moves until Gen 4 were all special. This was like, it can be fun because some moves like I think were more fun to use before the physical special split, such as Shadow Ball, because Ghost is a physical type attack, which is kind of odd. You would think it'd be special because it's like a ghost can't really, it's not like physically there, but whatever, it was fun to use. Which at that point, it kind of made most ghost types kind of low-key horrible because a lot of them have special stats and like high special attack, and you know that does not reflect very well on their typing. So, Pokemon like Gengar, people would stick moves like Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Psychic, and stuff on it because Ghost moves were honestly terrible on Gengar. Unless you had Nightshade and a really high-level Gengar. And even with that, it's like, Nightshade is a very situational move because it's tied to what level you are. So, like, if you're only like level 11, congratulations, you just did 11 damage. Don't you feel stupid. I'm going to go ahead and list which attacks at this point in the series are physical and which ones are special. So for physical, normal, rock, bug, steel, ground, and poison are all physical type attacks. Special is grass, electric, water, psychic, dark, and I don't think and ice. I mentioned ice before. And ghost is physical. I think rather than me struggle to say what I'm trying to say, I think I might just throw it up on screen if I got it wrong. And I think I'm just gonna throw it up on screen anyway. I already am gonna have to edit this episode down a bit just because there's like 2 minutes of me looking for that damn Pikachu, and I didn't pause my recording for some reason. I guess because I was like, I'm so nervous since I've had so many crashes in this recording session that I'm just gonna have to do it over. Please let me leave these forests. I don't know why I said these forests, but I would love to leave. Please release me from my flesh prison now. Okay, what's going on, fellas? Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move I have. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to be persistent and look everywhere to get different kinds. He's not wrong. Did you know the evolution cancel technique? When a Pokemon is evolving, you can stop the process. It's a technique for raising Pokemon the way they are. I don't know why she tells you all that and doesn't tell you how to do it. Now, okay, there is an exception. It won't work if you're using a stone on a Pokemon, which I don't know why you would be dumb enough to buy an evolution stone and then try to cancel the evolution process. It's kind of, that would be really stupid, but I can't say that I probably haven't done that before when I was younger. But yeah, if a Pokemon is about to evolve during the animation, just keep, I don't know if you have to press it during a certain time, but just keep pressing the B button and it'll stop. And there are advantages to keeping a Pokemon the same way, like you not evolving it right away, because sometimes Pokemon learn moves only in a certain evolutionary stage. So, like I said, Raichu or Pikachu can learn Thunderbolt. Raichu cannot. Raichu actually doesn't learn any moves, I don't think. So, any move you want him to learn as a Pikachu, you better do it now, because if not, you evolve him into Raichu, you're done. you got a really bad Raichu all of a sudden. And then if not, you gotta go to the game corner to get Thunderbolt. Hi, glad to meet you. That's unfriendly of you. How about saying hi back? No. I'd love to hear your profile. Tell me something good about yourself. What's your profile? No. I'm trading Pokemon with that kid there. I had 2 Pikachu, so I figured I might as well trade one. Why? I really want a Pikachu, so I'm trading my Clefairy for one. I actually did consider Clefairy for my team, honestly. What? Team Rocket is at Mount Moon, huh? I'm on the phone, shoo. Yawn. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too, snore. You know, I could have done a little bit of onomatopoeia there, but I didn't. Alright, so there's not really any Pokemon on Route 2 that I'm really interested in catching. So, for now, there's not a lot to do in Pewter City other than, you know, talk to people. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught to them by some people. Pokemon becomes easier to catch if it has a status problem. Sleep, poison, burn, or paralysis. Those are all effective. But catching Pokemon is never a sure thing. Yep, it's called probability. And it sucks. Alright, there's not a whole lot to do in Pewter, like I just said. So I'm gonna start by just gathering some Pokeballs here, just to buy a few. And I might get I'm gonna go ahead and buy, never mind, I can't buy shit. That sucks. I'll buy a Pokeball, I guess. Oh, well now I don't have enough. I was gonna get a Repel, which are items that like keep Pokemon away from you and stuff, which will probably come in handy for the upcoming dungeon, but I guess we're gonna get paid. We'll get paid for doing the gym leader here. I think I should probably finish a thought before I start talking about another one. Did you check out the museum? No. You absolutely have to go. Oh, actually, cool. I was gonna walk towards it. So, yeah, like I said, there are advantages. This is it, the museum. There are advantages to keep a Pokemon, you know, in the current state that it's in without evolving it longer. Like, I think, Charmeleon, if you keep him... I could be completely wrong about this. I'm checking for hidden items. I think Charmeleon learns Flamethrower at, like, 37, whereas, like, Charizard might learn it at, like, a way higher level. But I could also be very wrong with that. Don't quote me on that. But my whole point is, sometimes a Pokemon can learn a move in a previous state or at a lower level than if you evolved it, then it might not learn that move at all, or learn it when it's much higher level. So, you know, there's that. Okay, so we can't get into the secret entrance to the museum yet, and you're gonna want to do that because there's a scientist in there who has something to give you, and we'll come back and get it later because it will obviously help with our Pokedex a little bit, so I'm gonna do that. I don't really normally go in the museum, but you know what, this is like a walkthrough in quotations, so we'll look. Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. You know, it is kind of cool. I don't look at these sprites very often. Kabutops fossil. Alright. Ooh, a spaceship! Space shuttle. Thanks. Hello. This month we're running a space exhibit. Oh yeah, museums do kind of like trade out their stuff, don't they? A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon is thought to be a moonstone. Is this for Deoxys? Oh well, that's not even something we can do. I don't even need to bother explaining that. Alright, no more museum. Okay. So pretty much my whole plan for... What do you have to say? Fairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. You mean from... yeah, Clefairy is one of the few Pokemon that's actually just straight up considered an alien, which is kind of cool. Which I guess Pokemon are... I guess some Pokemon are just aliens. Hiya, do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the left of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Try different orders to suit your opponent's party. Yeah, he pretty much said, hey, if you don't know how to switch your party around, here's how you do it. So Prolapse isn't going to be really used in this gym battle at all because it's an electric type, so it's not going to damage a ground type at all. And I think every Pokemon in here is a ground type, or at least a rock and ground type, if not just pure ground type. So there's no point in doing it. I will stick Kakuna in the front just so he can get some experience. Because like I said, I want to at least evolve Kakuna into Beedrill. For one, fill up the Pokedex, and two, it always helps to have another Pokemon that can cut down bushes. And also, since we have Onions here with Vine Whip, it is going to pretty much one-shot almost everything in this gym because, you know, Grass is super effective against ground and rock. So it's 4 times effective. So, as you can see, this is why they say early on Bulbasaur is easy mode. And Sandshrew. Like, Sandshrew is, I think, the only Pokemon in this gym that is, like, not a rock type, but it is ground type. So, if you had, like, Quick Attack on Pikachu by this point, you could technically, like, use Quick Attack and win, because Sandshrew is not going to have any ground type moves this early. In fact, I don't even think Sandshrew really learns any ground type moves on his own in this generation. Like, I think you always kind of have to teach him ground moves with, like, technical machines, which are TMs. Like, basically, I'll show you. We'll get one. We'll get one soon. Alright, level 12. I think Brock's highest level Pokemon is level 13, but also, like I said, I am not concerned with... I don't think we're gonna lose at all. Like, this is easily, like, one of the easiest gyms in this series. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard, and... Dude, keep that to yourself and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. You're gonna challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. Alright. So this is the first out of 8 gym battles. Leader Brock sent out Geodude. Geodude's not really strong at all. Like, even like when it evolves, it's never really like a completely like powerhouse. Like, yeah, it deals a lot of damage, but it really comes down to you're just gonna get beat up so fast by any water or grass move, and like there's almost always a check for a Geodude, so don't really expect to do but so much in it. You use Geodude's final evolution Golem because you think he's cool. Like, I've used one before, and unfortunately he's just not very strong. But now he's gonna use Onix, who besides its defense stat being alright, is statistically one of the worst fucking Pokemon in existence. He evolved, and he's so cool looking too. That's what's so disappointing. Like, Onix should be awesome, but he's not. He evolves into a cool Pokemon, like Pokemon that I have a soft spot for that a lot of people don't. But, which granted, you know, we won't get to see it unless it's like well, we might get to see him in the post game, but he's already gone. See, like, but yeah, Onix is just not a good Pokemon, and it really sucks because he's such a cool concept. And even in the manga and stuff, they make him do really neat stuff. Like, they use him as like an actual bridge that they battle on in one volume, and it's really cool, but Onix just sucks, and it's really disappointing. Alright. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Alright. Cool. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. That's HMO 5. We don't have it yet. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. And we got a decent chunk of change, too. Wait, take this with you. TM39. Not a bad one. A technical machine contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. A TM is good for only one use. So when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I couldn't explain it any better myself. It's not a horrible move, but it's like one move that you are definitely going to get rid of for Rock Slide the first chance you get. Because Rock Slide does, it's like more accurate and it does way more damage. And it is going to be a move that we use on one of my team members as well. So we're going to hit up the Pokemon Center really quick. And I know I have to account for some stuff. I know I have to account for like some bits having to be cut out for catching Pikachu, but we're running a little bit long on this episode. I know like 2 or 3 minutes are gonna have to be cut out, but my trusty old timer over there is saying why was that an input lag? Are saying we are running a little bit low on time. But I am gonna show you what I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy I'll buy like 3 repels. These aren't, I'll buy 2, because that'll do just enough. Because I want to buy a few Pokeballs. Well, I'll buy a potion. And I'll buy a few Pokeballs, too. Because they mentioned a Mount Moon coming up, and we are going to be going there. I don't know if we'll probably get there next episode. We might not get through all of it. But, we'll, oh, I'll talk to this guy first. Oh, Logan! I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. The running shoes, thank God. Alright, press the V button to run, but only where there's room to run, so you can't run indoors for some stupid reason. Finally, we don't have to go at a snail's pace. Dear Logan, here's a pair of running shoes from my beloved challenger. Remember, I always cheer for you. Don't ever give up, from Mom. So yeah, now we're on Route 3. There's not a lot of Pokemon to catch on this route. Like, some near the end, but, there's a few. We'll fight this first trainer just because I'd like to end it on a more fun note. But other than that, we're going to wrap it up soon. All right, Pidgey. I forgot that I still have Kakuna with me. But luckily, Prolapse will actually get to do something here. Alright. Yeah, I gotta level up Pikachu really quick. Alright. I might eventually start cutting out some battles that aren't required unless I just don't feel like it. Because some of it, I don't ever really get annoyed. Oh, Thunderwave. I don't ever really get annoyed watching Pokemon battles in Let's Plays personally. And also they're pretty easy to talk over. And, most of the game is going to be battling other Pokemon. So I don't see the point in really, cutting that out, honestly. But, and also, pretty much every fight coming up on this route is not something we can skip. So, you're mean. I don't fucking care. Alright. So, next time on Pokemon FireRed, we will finish up Route 3 and head towards Mount Moon. Hopefully we can make it through. See you guys then.